as I'm representing the underprivileged people who are waiting for affordable and reliable energy sources. And what we do, we are actually changing the life. A light is an essential part of everybody's life. Okay, only we think that roti kapda makan is the only the essential things in our life, but no. Now the electricity is one important part of our life. If there is no electricity, might be if right now if the electricity is cut off over here, everybody will start shouting. But think about those people staying in the hills, staying in the forest, staying in the different part of country, and they are not having a light. They are still struggling after the 70 years of the independence, 75 years of the independence. Government has announced that 99.9% of villages have now lit up or connected with the electricity. But sorry, right now also there is no affordability to the many of the villagers, and they are still struggling to get a modern and affordable energy sources. A social enterprise, we are running the Green India Initiative Private Limited from 2014. This video which we have played, it was in 2020, and after that we have lit up more than 450 villages till date all over India, not only in Maharashtra but all over India. And we are still working to go further to develop more villages because we have a vision. And this social enterprise called Green India Initiative Private Limited, having a set of engineers who are passionate to go into the villages and work. So guys, if you from here, after your studies, go for different part of segmentation, like somebody will go for a doctorate, somebody will go for engineering part or some, but I will tell you guys, doing something towards the country, doing for developing our own country will give you a more satisfaction than earning from any profession. So here, that's why we are here. So Green India Initiative is the bridge between government projects, corporate projects, and NGOs project. You can see here, you can see a bridge where the beneficiaries are so far. And here also, we are sitting into the Kanpur, but if you can go to a little far or little outskirt in the Kanpur, or in Mumbai also, we go 100 kilometers away and we find the villages still struggling for energy. And energy is the source which they need for their own development. And there we found our purpose to develop their life with an energy. So we are a for-profit social enterprise, but our vision is to channelize appropriate investment towards the advancement of our country, beneficiary development, and also an environmental upgradation through renewable energies, and especially solar energy. Now, what is solar energy? So, solar energy is the energy coming from sun, either a UV rays or a heat. Both are the form of the solar energy. UV rays, the solar panel converts the electricity, the UV rays into the electricity, and the heat, there is a thermal energy, you can use it for solar box cooker, solar cookers, or solar water heaters. And that energy also you can use. Now you can imagine right now whatever the energy we are using here in this room, it is coming from the coal-based energy. The 1 kilowatt of energy we are using right now, we are releasing 1 kilogram carbon dioxide into the environment. Think, and there is an abundant solar energy is lying there, is there, but we are not harnessing it. Now government has started, and the touch wood that government and the efforts of the many corporates and the social organizations, now we are harnessing 30% of our energy from renewable energies, solar, wind, other energies also. And that's the best part. Now we want to surpass that coal-based energy generation with solar energy. And that's our vision and mission. So that's why we have taken the mission of electrifying 1,000 villages and facilitate energy access to 1 lakh underprivileged citizens by 2025. It was before 2020 when our video has taken up by the influencer. But now, because of the pandemic, we have taken it further. And yes, we are about to reach, because we have already half away. We have already achieved the more than 440, 450 villages till date. Yes, we'll definitely achieve our mission soon. So these are our focus areas. So where we are focusing right now, in the rural part of India, so where there is electricity, less or no electricity at all, if there are street lights or no street light at all, there is water or there is no water at all after certain period. After the rainy season, the villages get the water properly. But if you can see, after the rainy season, from the June onwards, if the rainy season starts, they get the water till December. But from January to next June, they have to struggle for the water, and the women have to suffer. Not everybody, but every house, the women have to suffer. To collect a bucket of water, they have to travel at least 4 to 5 kilometers. And that's our worry. That's our pain. We have taken that pain on our head, and we started pushing the corporates and other NGOs to please support these villages. And we have changing this scenario. Also, there is a livelihood issue after the COVID-19, and many villages have, in the cities, we have taken a small things, we have done small work, and we have survived. But if you go to the rural side, I think for them it is a very difficult. After the first crop in the rainy season, second or third crop, they cannot take it because there is no water at all. And that's the bit, for them it is a bitter system, bitter situation. And that's why we have to change this situation. We have taken a few steps. So I will explain you with the help of sustainable development goals. I think in your academics, it is taught to you already. So we we are uh, we are helping the Sustainable Development Goal 7 to achieve for the corporates and NGOs with quality education. What we are doing here, we are supporting the schools with the Gram Energy school electrification projects, be it as a government school or as a trust-run schools. There we are providing a solar off-grid system. And that solar off-grid system giving them, without grid, they can survive on the solar energy. And touch wood, till date, we have lit up more than 125 schools all over India, and we are happy to support more schools. So these schools, the electricity bill either paid by the teachers or a Gram Panchayata. Sometimes what happens, the Gram Panchayata deny to pay and the teacher is not able to pay, then that electricity meter get cut. So then after that, that student have to sit, because student is there to get the education, and that's why the student should not suffer. So we are giving them the 2 kilowatt solar off-grid system, and it is depending upon the school's requirement also. After getting that school that solar off-grid system, all these requirements for 24 hours electricity, they can get it on their own doorstep, and they can harness their own electricity through solar to sun, and sun not going to charge anything for them. Again, they have to just maintain it carefully. And the next part is that they they have to just train the student so that they can understand this is the energy which is in future will survive us further. So the solar off-grid system is giving us them to access the electricity. Now you can see from this video that they can access the modern educational system. That is, they can learn it on the they can learn through the LED system and also a projectors. And these students are from the Adivasi Padas.
Lion. Kangaroo. बरोबर.
So these are the systems which we have installed in different schools.
Perfect.
Also, we have taken up the kind of an efforts to light up the Anganwadis. Anganwadis is like preschools for governments, and government thinks that the Anganwadi don't need uh, the electricity because Anganwadis works in the daytime. And why they need electricity? But nowadays, each and every person on this earth need an electricity or an energy for any work, what he is doing. And if we say we are not providing them an energy which is for their part, it will be not good. Now we are also doing this quality education, while now from the city side, the students are privileged. They are getting the electricity, they are getting whatever they need for the education purpose, but they don't know about the rural students are struggling for that. So what we have taken the efforts, we are having the program called My Duty, that is Student Solar Ambassador Program, where we go to the schools, urban schools, we teach them how to make the solar lanterns, and after making those solar lanterns, we tell them that this solar lanterns is a gift from your side to the rural student. And we donate those solar lanterns to the rural student. And that's the kind of a happiness that urban student gets, and also the happiness on the rural student gets by he is getting some light which is healthy also. It is a green light, and they don't have to pay anything for that. Also, we have taken the efforts to teach and explain the importance of the solar energy in the corporates. And that we have taken the Light Alive program, which is called a Employee Solar Master Program, where we are teaching them what is the importance of the solar energy, because from this video you will understand how now they are happy with participating in this kind of program.
Go.
So this is an employee solar ambassador program in one of the corporates at Kolkata. And these lanterns also going to the a rural part of India in a different states. So now here we are having another segment of our part, that is sustainable development goal number 6, and that is water. So water and sanitation we are supporting, and here there are so many difficulties we face sometime while installing this solar water lifting system. We have to take first the kind of a trust and belief from the local villagers that whatever is happening for you. And after convincing them, there are two things we demand. One is the place, that is they have to donate a land from their own side for their own development. And then another is Shramdan. So Bhudan and Shramdan. These two things we only demand from them. Nothing else. No fund they have to invest, only maintenance further. So three things they have to give. One is Bhudan, then Shramdan, and then third is the maintenance guarantee that they will maintain the system further. Then only the corporate is agree to support the villages. And now we are lighting up and we are giving the water to the doorstep of the villagers, which then reduce the stress on women of the village, and the women can she will save the time from their daily work, and then water they have to actually invest 4 to 5 hours to collect the water. If they can save that 4 to 5 hours, they can invest those 4 to 5 hours into daily other productive work, and that there they can earn it also, and they can make it better health also. So, but while installing this, we have faced so many problems, and you can see that through one of the video. So you can see there is for taking the material to the village, we have to walk either, or we have to use a bullock cart, or else we have to call uh, either a Thar or something. That's also sometimes difficult. Thars can stuck somewhere, but or else then we have to request the villagers to take the material on their head, and they have to walk 5 kilometers. And trust me guys, my team also walking for 5 kilometers every day, climb up in the morning, and in the evening they come down with the work. And if not possible every day, then they stay there in the villages for 5 to 6 days with the villages, with the help of villagers and their house, not in a luxury house somewhere, in their house, like a villagers. And because we have to show them that whatever is happening is happening for you guys, and then we have to walk the talk. So that's why we have to stay there, and then we work like this. So now every villages, wherever we have worked, getting the water at their doorstep, and it is for them, it is a pride movement that the main women have getting a happiness from these projects, because men don't go for collecting a water, women have to go. So these are our few beautiful pictures from the project. This is a project called solar water filtration project, because in the villages we were discussing with many like-minded people. Village water is good, why we are giving them a filtration? If we give them a little soft water, might be little digestion time, it will be difficult for them for few days, but after that they will get the proper water, so that the water contained with a different disease will not go to them, because most of the disease comes from the water. And that's why if we give them a proper water, so we have started this, and now many schools are getting the water filtration system run on the solar. And it is we got the indication from the school itself that many students are now coming back to the school, because they are now health is good, and they want to attend, because the school is called as a green school after that. So here we are supporting the village with the all electrification. The village electrification is a different and the school electrification is different. So village, we give them a mini grid system, and we don't give them a luxury support. We give them a basic support like 2 lights, 1 fan and 1 charging slot, where they can charge their mobiles if they wanted to, and they can charge a small equipment which use daily base. And these are the kind of setup we do, and villages are getting their own light and they are maintaining it. It's very difficult to teach them how to sustain it and maintain it further. But yes, after the lots of hard work and efforts from my team, they are doing it further. So this is another project we started a few years back, that is a solar street lighting project. So people saying, why need a street light? Because the villagers, they go to the bed after 8. So why you need a street light to give them? But while installing the one of the school solar electrification, we found that after 2 days of the installation, one student died behind the school, because there was no light, and the snake bite has happened. He was there in the hospital for 4 days struggling for his life, and then he died. And then that news come to us, and the teacher has requested us, can you provide us one street light and on that road? Can you now we couldn't survive that student, but we can survive more student after that small installation. And we have accepted that request, and we have provided 20 solar street light to that village, and that village is very happy, because now they can see any snakes or any scorpion is coming in the bright light, and also women can roam in peace in the village in the late evening also. And that's the impact we have created. But while installing the solar street light, we also face a very difficult situation. So there is a video which we can understand how much difficulties we go while installing these equipment in the rural villages, and especially on the forest areas. So you can see we have taken the tractor on the this is very difficult road. There is no road at all. This is a rough, rocky road. And then if there is no possible to take a tractor, then my team have to take the street light on their back, and they have to walk like this in a difficult place. And this way we are lighting up these villages. And that's our work. And climate action, with this, we are saving more than 5,000 tons of carbon dioxide every year because of installing the solar equipment in the different villages. And that's our achievement till date. This is our few achievement till date. And these are the few awards and recognition what we have received apart from this title, that Solar Man. And yes, I want your all supports for our mission to lighting up the 1,000 plus villages and schools by 2025. And definitely, we will do it with the help of corporates, NGOs, and you guys. Your support is needed. The closing line from social entrepreneur, the Solar Man, is we all are the energy excess. And that's why we have to support the energy deprived people. And there we will call it lighting a life. Thank you very much.